We have seen a number of high-profile police-involved shootings in the Cleveland area.
So we wanted to find out, what would you do if you were in a challenging situation? 4 regular people step into their shoes and see what it's like to be a police officer on the beat. Scott Taylor has this 19 investigation, Shoot, Don't Shoot. Scott?
This is about as real as it can get, and this time you decide. Watch closely because you're about to become a police officer in a live training simulation. You don't know what's coming next. You're armed, and you'll have to make a split-second decision. Shoot or don't shoot.
Think you're gonna arrest me?
Stand down, stand down.
What would you do if you were the police officer in this life or death situation? Shoot or don't shoot? With help from the Rocky River Police Department, you're going to decide for yourself in 4 live police training simulations. Joining us are 4 people who you might know who have agreed to jump into the shoes of an officer on the streets. Akron City Councilwoman Tara Mosley Samples.
I could see how things can change in an instant.
Bob France, who hosts the Bob France Authority on 1420 AM The Answer.
Intense. It is unbelievable how fast everything happens.
Erica Lauren, who stars on the Alan Cox Show on 100.7 WMMS.
I've never even shot a gun before.
Plus, community activist Norm Edwards, the president of the American Center for Economic Equality, one of the organizations behind the recall of Mayor Frank Jackson in Cleveland.
You don't want to kill an innocent man, and you don't want to kill a man if he had a mental disorder.
All 4 armed with handguns that shoot paint bullets with a sting. They all go through a brief video simulation. Now, onto the real thing. You can tell us how you would react by logging on to 19actionnews.com. Tomorrow night, we'll show you how 19 Action News viewers reacted. First up, Bob France. He pulls over a driver and discovers the man has a temporary restraining order and is told by dispatch, approach with caution. Shoot or don't shoot.
Stay in your car. Stay in your car. Stay in your car. Stop. Put your hands up. Put your hands up.
It happens that fast. What should Bob France do? Shoot or don't shoot?
I was a little bit nervous, so that's why when I got out, I was taken by complete surprise when he got out as quickly as he did.
Live simulation number 2.
Everybody ready?
I'm not ready.
You not ready?
No, I'm ready. I just am not ready.
Erica Lauren is responding to a call about a possible mental health issue in a park and comes face to face with this man who's acting unusual. Shoot or don't shoot?
Sir, I'm going to need you to put your hands up.
I ain't putting my hands up.
This could get from bad to worse. I need you to just put your hands
Fine,
up.
let's make it worse.
Is that a threat?
I'm not making a threat. You said it'd go from bad to worse. So let's make it worse. Look, my hands are up. You see my
Keep your
hands are
hands
up.
up.
You see?
Turn around.
You see my hands
Keep
are
your
up.
hands up. Keep your hands up.
Look, my hands
Stand
are
where you
up.
are.
Now you decide. Go to our website. Shoot or don't shoot.
That was scary.
A 3rd live simulation with community activist Norm Edwards. He's pulled over a driver, runs the plate, and is told by dispatch, approach with caution.
Put your hands up.
I put my hands up.
Put your hands up. Get out of the car.
Go to 19actionnews.com and decide, would you shoot or don't shoot? Our last live scenario. Akron City Councilwoman Tara Mosley Samples approaches the same man on the bench in the park as Erica Lauren did a few minutes ago. She attempts to talk to the man first, and then the heat gets turned up.
Well, my name is Tara. What's your name?
You want to know my name? Oh, you want to know my name?
Shoot or don't shoot? You decide for yourself by going to 19actionnews.com. All 4 live simulations are posted, so you can take a moment and watch again before you decide. A luxury police officers never get.
Heart rate definitely increased. It felt like a real scenario.
Well, now it's your time to decide and vote. Over the next 4 nights at 11, we will play out each police training simulation in real time, and everybody gets to vote, and we'll show you how 19 Action News viewers react.
Well, Scott, you see how quickly police have to react, and I'm sure nighttime presents even a greater risk to officers.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. It does. You've got the night affecting them. Suspects can conceal weapons or just pop one out at any time. Also, when you're dealing with possible suspects at night, you can toss in alcohol, you can toss in illegal drug use, so it's definitely a lot tougher for officers at night.
Well, our volunteers had that quick little crash course, but obviously the police must train much more extensively with that kind of simulation.
Yeah, they go through multiple simulations, and all the people involved in ours, they were there for an hour. Police go through 600 hours. It's a full-time job over 16 weeks for most departments across the country, so yeah, it's tough.
And I have to ask you quickly, Scott, we've had a lot of recent police-involved shootings where the suspect died, and some of those suspects were not armed, but we didn't address that issue in this story?
Well, there are multiple scenarios, and let me tell you, I think a lot of them are addressed. They did tell everybody involved that they could have a wallet, they could be reaching for their cell phone, or they could be reaching for a gun. So ladies, now it's time to get everyone involved, make a decision on all 4 police training simulations. Use our mobile app or go to 19actionnews.com. You can watch the story again. You decide, shoot or don't shoot. Over the next 4 nights, we will reveal your decisions.